Sorry about the cut, guys. I thought somebody was coming around here, but as I was saying, I'm going to try to combine this into another video. As I was saying, guys, it's not easy seeing seeing a friend go through a lot of pain, and I've seen that happen a lot. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but you know what? It's good that I'm being a gentleman. I'm being supportive, and I'm making sure I'm making my concern known, obviously, to this my friend here, because the challenge, the there's a time for work and time for play, time for fun. But when somebody's hurting like this and they're genuinely hurt, that concerns me a lot. I'm sure that I've relayed that to this individual a couple times. It's important that I do this because I've seen so many people that store go by the wayside because either they weren't either the corporation didn't take time to take care of their problems, or they just felt like they weren't cutting their own weight. And you know what, she cuts above her weight. She does what she can do, and with her abilities and with her injury, she's amazing. She's tough as nails. It's really good that she can power through this, but it's a question of wills. Who's got the endurance and who's got it, and you always feel that they have. I always feel that people have it. It just depends on how their psyche goes. People may have the will, but their psyche is what determines, and their mental endurance is what determines what they're going to do. And what I got to do, quite clearly, is make sure that she keeps that mental endurance up, because I know she has it. And it just makes me, feel sad that, these corporations, as big as powerful they are and how much they boast, they can't, on a personal level, they can't do much. And you know what? That's the way they've been for the last, ever since they've been invented, I think. Because they're like, they're little for sentiment and more for production and productivity. Kind of hate to break it to corporate America, but pretty sure that if you want the most out of people, you can't treat them like crap. I don't know what this ideology is. I don't know how it is. You can incorporate your feelings, and you make sure to protect your business, make sure your business doesn't get ruined. I can understand that, but that'd be the way to go. Obviously, you're trying to protect these people. You're trying to make sure that you get the best out of them, and not wring the best out of them. There's a difference. Because I believe she has a lot of potential. She's got a lot of potential that's waiting to go out. She's very smart. She's very intelligent. She's got a lot of common sense. She's very strong. She won't take anybody's crap, not even mine. Not that I do that often, because I'm a nice guy. But we were talking about, actually, now that I mention it, we were talking about the new structure of the market, and how nasty it's going to be. Obviously, it's going to get easier as it goes. Obviously, we'll see about that, because it's Target, unfortunately. Wink, wink. But you just get to deal with the problems. You got to lick your wounds, and you got to make everything feel better. That's why before I left yesterday, I knew she wasn't feeling good, and things aren't going easier in her life right now, especially with that injury, having to think about the future, the upcoming battle she's going to have to make sure to get back on her life on track. Her life is going to be a mess, but I know she can get through it. Her life is going to be a mess, and it'd be my job to support her every single step of the way, and make sure that she feels that I'm a human. She feels like a human being, just not a thing. I have this thing where women shouldn't be objectified, or they shouldn't be treated anything less. And it's unfortunate that a guy like me gets more than her, and I feel that's wrong in a way. She's got a lot to offer, but she's never able to scratch the surface on these guys, and that's a tragedy, really. But before I left yesterday, I was like, because they were having her organize the place from one end of the place to the next, and she knows physically it's impossible. And her boss, well, my new boss, who's I'm not gonna tell because protect those who are not supposed to be named. Knows her limits, knows what she's got to do, and knows her abilities. And they make sure that she's okay. So, and that's what I said. I said at the end, I was like, hey, I just want to check up on you. You all right? You're going to be okay tonight. And she goes, yeah, I'm going to be all right. It's just, it's good that I did that, and the way she reacted, it seems that I'll do what I can do and everything. She's a very smart girl. She's not going to let anybody beat her. And you know what? Amen and power to this woman for what she does. Boy, she stands her ground. She's tough. She's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. She's intelligently, she can give a run for my money, and I want that. And I want a friend who's like that. But yeah, it's just sad that, if we all could turn back the clock and just rewrite history, I wish we could give women more rights, more equal pay, guys. It hurts me that, it would make sense to give women even more pay. And now everybody's probably thinking there's a reason for that. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of reasons, and they're all bull crap. Hate to break it to the male establishment who thinks that's okay. I think it's because we have so many ways to. I think it's because we have so many ways to go around what women stand for nowadays. Because, medical science. Hate to break it to the male establishment that think that's a good idea. In order for the species to survive, we're obviously going to need women to be around. Because science isn't going to be around forever, especially if the country goes belly up. Human element's still there, and in the most natural ways. And you want life to happen in the most natural ways. Artificially, it's crap. Obviously, there's some people that'll take advantage of that. Obviously, because of some medical concerns in women. I won't deny them that, obviously, but push comes to shove, natural way, it's, we're gonna need them to survive, I look at her every time when she's going through this rough stuff, and I'm like, this is what a woman should stand for. She's the epitome of what a girl should stand for in this day and age. No matter what a guy says, no matter what people say about her at work, I believe she has a lot of potential, and I believe that she's got something to prove. She always does, and she always will. But yeah, but enough about that. I just pray for her every day. I just pray for her every day that she keeps it together, and I'll just keep doing my part to make sure that she's all in one piece before she leaves. Because that's what I want for her, and that's what everybody else in that store wants for her, and she knows that. Corporation can give less of a damn, but that's what it is. Enough about that, and I'm just to start about that. Thought I'd get the heavy stuff out of the way first. Just my little rant. I've been trying to chat a long time, guys, so I want to make sure calm and collected and everything like that. And we're already 13 minutes in. If I could combine these videos. Seriously. Yeah, so yeah, guys, you guys are probably wondering, how am I loving market right now? Guys, I'm actually liking it. It's actually pretty challenging. It's pretty good. Thank you, dog. Um, sound like a, dude, sound like a black guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody out there. Yeah. But it's going well, guys. I like it. It's going well. Everything is going all hunky dory. I'm not too sad about it. I think it's a new challenge. It's a new thing for me, and it will make things a little better for me in my life. I can have a little bit more consistency getting up, I think, as well. So yeah, I'm obviously have to go to bed earlier, but you know what? It's part of life in order to get the early bird stuff going on. I'm enjoying it. It's really testing my abilities, which I want to do, and it's really really cool that I'm getting to do this and getting experience in another area and getting another challenge, because I always like to challenge myself, as I tell you guys. You know, it's amazing stuff. It's amazing stuff indeed. Just gonna rest my hand here. If you guys can't, oh, there you go. I'm about to go for a walk after I put this in the kitchen, but you know, now I'm gonna talk about nature, but don't mind the dog over there. It's dog. Thank you. As soon as I say the word dog, it stops. I love it. This is going to be so fun when I edit this. But yeah, guys, it's good to be out here in nature and good to be out here in the greens. I'll be out here in another about another month or so, and month or so with the pool, and that'll be interesting, or more. So, yeah, just breathing in the fresh air, breathing in the sunlight, breathing in everything else. You know, guys, it's what I do, and it's what I like to do. It's just something calming about the outside that really is good. You know, I'm sorry for the delay in additions, guys, because this is really, really something. You know, to be out here and have all this and be able to enjoy it. You know, it's really cool. And calm myself down and just think about things for a while and have time to do it. You know, it's really cool. It's really my thing. It's very therapeutic to be out here. I love it. Yeah, you can see the pool back there. It's still covered. It's going to be covered for another month or so. Probably going to get it Memorial Day weekend, maybe, if when it gets warmer, because that's going to be an interesting thing. To get the cover off and, you know, have everybody enjoy it for the summer. And everything else under the sun. All right, guys. I think I've already talked enough. This has been. I'm going to ease back into these nature chats a little bit. I'm not going to go too crazy. I think this one's going to be 17 minutes or so, or maybe more. But as always, everybody, Mike Mofa here for the Vlog Corner here for a nature chat here on May 10th, 2017. And as always, everybody, long live America, God bless America, long live democracy and the Second Amendment, and amen to my grandfather's spirit and my grandmother's spirit, amen to both of them. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Michael Mo for another Vlog Corner here for another entry. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't go away. Hope you guys enjoy this. Good day.